Hello, beautiful people. It's your girl Genie, and it's Genie's signatures once again. So today I'll be making a tutorial on how to cut and fix a patch pocket on our shirts. I have a tutorial on the shirt on my channel. Please kindly check that out before. So let's get right into it. So I've already gone ahead to cut out some pieces that I'll be using as my patch pockets. So here I have I'm going to be setting my shirt aside. Yeah. So yeah, let me just set it aside for now and then work on this pieces that I have on the table. So I have two pieces like that on my table, so I'll be explaining how it is. So the big one is a 6 by 6 inch. That is what I have, and then there's 3 by 6 inches. So one will be for the cover and one will be the main pocket. So for this, I'm going to be, so this place entirely depends on your creativity or how you want your pocket to be. You can leave it squared as it is, or if you want it to have a little shape, you can equally go ahead to do that. So I have two pieces like that, and I'm folding it into two because I want to make mine to have a little shape. I just don't want it to be squared like that. So I'm going up by 1 inch by that side, and then I'm slanting it to the folded part of the pocket, and then I'll be cutting that out just to give it a little kind of beauty. So yes, that is it. So I'll open it up so that you see how the shape looks now. So you see that it's not looking just straight again. So it has this beautiful edge that looks beautiful. So this will be two pieces because one will be for each side of the chest. So later I'm going to go ahead and use my hemming gum and then use half an inch to iron it all the way around, following the shape of the pocket as indicated. So I'll be setting this aside and then to talk about the upper one. So for here I have 4 pieces. Why 4 pieces? Because I'll be turning each with one of the lines. So I cut out like a lining for each. So that's what it's for. And for this, I'll be equally making a beautiful shape. I don't want it to be squared as it is. So remember I said this is 3 by 6 inches. So I'm going to be getting the midpoint for this, and then I'll go on each side by 1 inch just to give it a slight slant on each side so that it will look beautiful instead of just looking plain. So like I said, it's totally optional. Whatever you want, you can just go ahead. You can draw a better shape than mine. You can please go ahead to do that. So, but this is what I wanted. So I'm going to be cutting it out like so. Just slant it out. So you can see. So I'm going to be placing this on the other one to see, you see the way it looks. So this is how the pocket is going to be looking after we have finished sewing everything. So now I'll place it on the other side so that I'll cut out exactly what I have on that side too. So I'm using that as a template. Just cut it out. Just cut it out. So I'll be going ahead to sew it all the way around like I indicated, and I'll be back to show you. So yeah, I've gone ahead to do that. I've ironed my hemming gum on the lower pocket, and then for the cover I've gone ahead to sew a 1/4 inch all the way around, leaving only the upper part so that I'll be able to turn it out from there, which I've done, and I've given it a very good press, so that is why it's laying flat. So now we're going to be fixing it to our chest on the shirt. So I'm going to be showing you how to do that right about now. So now we're going to be bringing back our shirt. Let's introduce our shirt again. So I'm going to be opening up one side because exactly what I'm doing on this side is what I'll be doing on the other side of the shirt. So if it were to be that there is no plain material on this shirt, I would have just gone to my shoulder and marked down 10 inches or 8 inches and then look for the midpoint of the shirt and then attach the pocket. But because I have a plain material and I was working with a particular style, that is why I had to go exactly the way it was done. So I'm not marking anything. I'll just go ahead and get the midpoint of my shirt like so, and then get the midpoint of my pocket, and then I'll attach it. You see what I mean as I go right ahead. So I'm going to be dividing it into two just to get the midpoint. And then I'll mark it. And then I'll take one of the pockets. I'll get the midpoint as well. And then I'll attach it like so. So this is how it's going to be. You see that is in the middle, not that it's to one side, and then I'm going to be running the stitch like the way I indicated. That is the way I'm going to be sewing this first one. So for the cover, I just want to get some pins so that I'll pin it down, like it will be easy for me when sewing it. And so for the cover, I'm just going to be placing it like that. Just make sure that the space in between the pockets and the cover should be like a quarter of an inch. And then you place it like that. Please, in the don't mind my daughter, she's crying underneath. So just place it like that, a quarter above the pocket, and then you sew it. And then after everything, you give it a very good press. Sorry, I'm trying to rush it because she's crying. She needs attention. So that is what we are going to be doing, and I will be taking it over to my sewing machine. I'll do the same thing I did here, exactly the same thing on the other side, and then I'll be back to show you how it looks. So if you have watched up to this level, please kindly give this video a big thumbs up, kindly like, share, and please kindly subscribe. Thank you. So that is how I'll be sewing it. So a quarter of an inch, and then you flip it over like so. Thank you all. I'll be back to show you. So yeah, I've done that, and this is how it looks. You can see it, I've done it on both sides, and we have our patch pocket. It's as easy as A and B and C. So those are our patch pockets. So please, I'll be back for my next tutorial. Stay tuned and stay happy. Love you all. Kisses. Thank you and bye. Please, if you have any questions, kindly leave it in the comment section. Thank you all. Bye.